Dear students, today we will discuss about levels of teaching. Introduction. Teaching denotes actions undertaken with an intention of bringing about learning in the learner. Teaching is both an art and a science. It is an effective interaction between a teacher and his pupils. It is a professional activity that helps to bring about harmonious development of children. Every learning is a result of teaching. Thus, teaching is a goal-oriented process and it influences learning. In a school situation, the content structure is taught to facilitate teaching and to achieve different objectives and to create appropriate learning conditions. So, learning conditions and learning objectives fall on a continuum. Therefore, teaching situations may be classified according to where they fall on the continuum, which ranges from thoughtless to the most thoughtful mode of operations in teaching. The concept of the levels of teaching. We all know that teaching is a purposeful activity. Through teaching, the teacher brings about desirable change in the learner. Both the concepts of teaching and learning are interrelated. Development of all-round personality of the learner is a final goal of teaching and learning. During teaching, an interaction takes place between an experienced person, teacher, and an inexperienced person, student. Here, the main aim is to bring change in the behavior of the student. Thus, teachers teach students at 3 levels, keeping in mind about the developmental stages of the learners so that the desired educational objectives can be achieved. Begay and Hunt in 1967 have identified 3 levels of teaching. They are memory level or thoughtless teaching. Number 2, understanding level or thoughtful teaching. Number 3, reflective level or upper thoughtful level. Let's discuss them briefly. Number 1, teaching at memory level. According to Floyd L. Rook, memory is a measure of the individual's ability to recall and associate previously learned items. It encourages rote learning, but all the memory level teaching learning makes the foundation of other types of teaching learning forms too. Memory level teaching refers to the process which is concerned with rote memorization of the factual material. It is based on the SR theory of learning, where simple linkages are formed between stimuli and responses with no particular thought and little purpose or application involved. The cognitive abilities are used to a very limited extent. Reasoning, thinking powers, power of observation, critical examination and evaluation, power of analysis, discriminating ability, etc. are not called for at the memory level of teaching. Teacher presents subject matter before the students in such a way as to facilitate greater amount of memorization, longer retention, and timely reproduction of the memorized facts. It is considered as the lowest in terms of application of the cognitive abilities for providing the desired learning experiences to the learners. Despite all criticism, it is not possible to always avoid teaching at the memory level. For teaching of spelling and number table, teachers have to teach at memory level. It is concerned with a memory or mental ability that exists in all living beings. Teaching at memory level is considered to be the lowest level of teaching. At this level, the thinking ability does not play any role. Thus, learner remains passive. Students only cram the facts, information, formulas, and laws that are taught to them, and the classroom climate is dull. The level of teaching is subject-centered, but learning the subject matter by rote. The role of the teacher is prominent and that of the student is secondary. The study material is organized and pre-planned. The teacher presents the study material in a sequential order. Now let's see some merits of the memory level teaching. Number 1. Suitable for children at lower classes. This is because their intellect is under development and they have rote memory. Number 2. The role of the teacher is important in this level of teaching, and he is free to make choices of subject matter, plan it, and can present it at will. Number 3. The knowledge acquired at memory level teaching forms a basis for the future and helps to memorize by heart many essential facts and generalized rules. Number 4. Memory level teaching acts as a first step for understanding and reflective levels of teaching. It is a prerequisite for understanding level teaching. Now coming to the demerits of memory level teaching. Number 1, this does not contribute to the development of the learner's cognitive capabilities. Number 2, since at this level students learn by rote, the knowledge gained does not prove helpful in real-life situations as it does not develop the talents of students. Number 3, the pupils are kept in strict discipline and cramming is insisted during this teaching. Number 4, intelligence does not carry any importance in this type of teaching and it lacks motivation. Now, coming to teaching at understanding level. Understanding level of teaching is a process that seeks to acquaint students with the relationships between the generalizations and the particulars. This level of teaching is based upon prescriptions of field theories and is performed at the more advanced cognitive level than memory level of teaching. Content is presented with the help of examples and learners are led to see relationships between the facts and the underlying rules. Teacher stimulates the students to respond and to state things in one's own words. A learner understands a principle if he can state it in his own words, give examples, recognize the principles in various circumstances, sees relationships between it and other principles in diverse situations, and anticipate its consequences. What is necessary to know is that memory level teaching is a prerequisite for the understanding level of teaching. Understanding something is to perceive the meaning, grasp the idea, and comprehend the meaning. In the field of education and psychology, the meaning of understanding can be classified as seeing the total use of facts, seeing relationships, and having a generalized insight. The teaching at the understanding level is of a higher quality than the one at the memory level. It is more useful and thoughtful from the point of view of mental capabilities. At this level of teaching, the teacher explains the student about the relationship between principles and facts and teaches them how these principles can be applied. As compared to memory level teaching, the understanding level teaching has greater merit. This enables students to have complete command over subject materials. In the understanding level, the role of the teacher is more active. the students at this level are secondary. At this level, no cramming is encouraged. The new knowledge acquired at this level is related to the earlier knowledge gained. A generalization is made on the basis of facts, and the facts are used in new situations. Some merits of understanding level of teaching. Number 1, at this level of teaching, students make use of thinking abilities and learning is retained for a longer period. Number 2, knowledge acquired at this level forms the basis of the reflective level of teaching and learning is more permanent. Number 3, here the teacher presents subject matter before the students in an organized and sequential form. The new knowledge acquired is related to the previously acquired knowledge. Number 4, here the students do not learn by rote. Here they learn by understanding the facts and information and their use and purpose. And there is development of cognitive abilities like power of discrimination, comparison, analysis, synthesis, generalizations, and application. There are some demerits of the understanding level of teaching. Number 1, teaching at this level is teacher and subject centered. There is no interaction between the teacher and the students at this level, and the learner does not take initiative and genuine interest in the process of teaching learning. This type of teaching does not help in the development of higher cognitive abilities like creativity and problem-solving abilities of students. In the last level, teaching at reflective level. Reflective level teaching is careful, critical examination of an idea or supposed article of knowledge in the light of the testable evidence which supports it and further conclusions towards which it points. It is based upon cognitive field theory of learning as new insights are developed. Teachers expose students not to facts or generalizations but to problems which are unclear and puzzling to them. Learning occurs when a problem situation appears and students examine facts and generalizations of the situation. Discussion takes place among learners and between learners and teachers to gain new insights into the problem. Hypotheses are formulated and the same is tested, contributing to the restructuring of the cognitive structures of their life space. Reflective level of teaching requires more active participation, more imaginative and creative thinking, more rigor and consistency in working out something productive. The classrooms are more alive and exciting and open for original thinking. This level of teaching does not emphasize upon memorization, understanding, and application of any rigid sets of factual information, but believes in providing opportunities to learners for self-learning, exploration of knowledge, picking up new insight, and solving their problems independently. This level is also known as introspective level teaching. Reflective level of teaching is considered to be the highest level at which teaching is carried out. Some main features of this level of teaching are as follows. It is highly thoughtful and useful. A student can attain the level only after going through memory level and understanding level. Teaching at the reflective level enables students to solve the real problems of life. At this level, the student is made to face a real problematic situation. The student, by understanding the situation and using his critical abilities, succeeds in solving the problem. At this level, emphasis is laid on identifying the problem, defining it, and finding a solution to it. The student's original thinking and creative abilities developed at this level. The role of the teacher in this level of teaching is democratic. He does not force knowledge on the students but develop in their talents and capabilities. The role of the students is quite active, and classroom climate is friendly and democratic, leading to independent thinking. Now coming to the merits of reflective level teaching. Number 1, the teaching at this level is not teacher-centered or subject-centered, but it is learner-centered. Number 2, it helps in the development of higher cognitive abilities in the students. Number 3, there is an interaction between the teacher and the taught at the reflective level teaching. Number 4, at this level, teaching is appropriate for the higher classes. Number 5, the teaching learning environment is lively and healthy to develop interaction and self-learning. Number 6, at this level, teaching is highly thoughtful and useful and provides problem-centered, discovery-oriented and creativity-fostered teaching learning, which is a need of the hour in today's generation. Now coming to the demerits of reflective level teaching. Number 1, not suitable for small children. It is suitable only for mentally matured children. Number 2, at this level, the study material is neither organized nor pre-planned. Therefore, students cannot acquire systematic and organized knowledge of their study courses. Number 3, it can be used only for subjects or topics that require discovery or problem-solving approach. Number 4, all the teachers cannot teach at this level, as it requires special abilities and experience to teach at reflective level. Now coming to the conclusion of our topic. Teaching is a professional activity that is undertaken with the main intention to bring about learning. It leads to behavioral changes and brings about harmonious development in the learner. Teaching is done at 3 levels. Memory level is the most thoughtless teaching, and reflective level is the most thoughtful one. The memory and understanding levels are the prerequisites for reflective level of teaching. This means that reflective level of teaching can be effective only when the learners have been exposed to memory and understanding level. At the end, we can say that whichever approach a teacher undertakes, each level has its own importance and all has to be incorporated according to the needs of the learners and to bring about the best in the learner.